Y'all came very close. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Y'all came so close. Like literally right now, like the last 35 years of my life might be a dream. Like this might be a scene from a movie. Like I might be dead for real. That's how bad it was. And somehow I caught the side of the pool, pulled myself up, walked back into the damn pool house. Nobody was the wiser that I almost drowned. Right. From Loose Neck Side until Ryan got older and threw him in the darkness. I just read that. From Gilliard Rose Farms, Brother Dell, that AV, Lord have mercy. Brother Dell, let me take a look at Brother Dell's avatar. Ooh, you pushing it, bruh, but that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's nice. So Dell still got remnants of Woman Wednesday as his profile pic in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Thank you, Dell. You're a great American, sir. From that ninja, I will continue on in Kaepernick's name, never standing for the anthem again. I walked out of my daughter's volleyball tournaments every time they start. From T-Dub, he's trying to get a job, Doug. Yeah, that might be part of it as well. I thought about that, but you're right in bringing it up. That might be a part of it as well. Which, if that's part of it as well, that's disappointing. You know? Because it seems like that he stood or not stood. He did not stand for a bigger cause. You know, and if he's, standing next year largely to the fact that he wants to get a job, that's, if you didn't know, I don't think we mentioned it today, he's opting out of his contract with the San Francisco 49ers. So, yes, maybe that's part of it. But you know what? I mean, he did so good that I'm not going to judge him. I'm not going to be critical of him for whatever decision he makes. I think that he did such an incredible thing this past year, man. I'm going to give him a pass. That might be part of the reason why he's not going to do it next year. But he's built up so much good graces, man, that I'm going to let it go. It's good. Good with me. Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's going to stand doesn't change my opinions. And he's brought awareness to the flag, to the song. And I'm just not going to, suppress that awareness. I'm just not going to suppress that awareness. I'm just not. I'm not going to do that. From Gilliard Rose, Finest Sluggo, playoffs include laugh out loud, then fake. I was going to throw up, laugh out loud. From who do we got here? Let me go back a little bit further. From Sidney Kalunda Jackson, Floyd Sr. will knock the stews out like Revis did those two dudes. Nah, bro, it ain't going to be that simple. It's not going to be that simple. I saw earlier today they had Sugar Ray Leonard on the Puppet Factory. Man, Sugar Ray Leonard don't look a day older than he did 25 years ago, man. Shouts out to the great Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray is still speaking coherently, man. I mean, it's good. I mean, he looks good, man. Sugar Ray don't look no different, man. Looks like he's keeping his shape. And the great Sugar Ray Leonard. From what do we got here? From LD, from the D, I saw Van Jones' explanation. He basically said the orange dude did better than he usually does, so we better be on point and not expect him to be the same the entire time. The longer he stays in there, the better he'll get, referring to his public speaking and so on. Yeah, and what Trump did, he's talking about Donald Trump, the address that he had the other night on national TV to the nation. He just stayed on script. And once again, he didn't write that speech. I'm relatively sure he didn't write it. Okay? He just stuck with the script. He didn't get off script. You notice something about Donald Trump that he does a lot? He didn't do it the other night. Once again, he stayed on script the other night. You ever notice how he repeats the end of his sentences? So in one of those mob movies back in the day, I'm a fan of the mob movies. One of those mob movies back in the day, they had a character named Jimmy Two Times. And so everything that he said it two times. Everything he said it two times. Right. You ever notice Trump at the end of his sentences, man, whenever he's talking, he always repeats the last couple of words, the last line or whatever? Need to call his ass Trump 2 times. Yeah, whatever. Because you gave a good speech, we supposed to give your ass a pat on the back? Whatever. Funk that. From D.R.D. Hardy. Frank 2 times on Goodfellas. Okay, that's what it is. I thought it was Jimmy. Jimmy was another character in Goodfellas. Right. Frank 2 times. Everything he said it 2 times. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Donald Trump does that now. Pay attention. Every time he says something, he says it twice. Ducking and Dodgers, Goodfellas. Right. Was it The Untouchables, Tiffany? They cut Jamal Poodle in P. No, I think it's Goodfellas. From Corporate Brother, that was Goodfellas, sir. Get your damn movies right. They start to intermingle. Like a Bronx Tale, Goodfellas. Like I'll take scenes and quotes and lines from one mob movie and connect it with a different one or whatever. From Corporate Brother, I'm going to get the papers right. That was the line in the movie. I'm going to go get the papers. He said everything 2 times. From Sluggo X Squad, that's how the bar is. From LD, March Madness from the D, so he lies twice. Right. Trump lying twice. Whatever he's saying, he lying, so he's lying twice. From, let's see, from That Ninja, Laugh Out Loud, Thorny Corporate. From Donovan Freeman, it was Jimmy 2 times. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. See, y'all gonna make me go ahead and do some research. So I said Jimmy 2 times. Let's see. Let's look at Goodfellas IMDb. All right. Let's pull it up here. This the type of stuff that we see and we do on the Doug Stewart Show. Johnny is City Detective. Frenchie's Joe Buddha. Wise Guy, the Driver, Pete the Killer, Jimmy 2 times. Right. See there? Y'all try to question me on my Goodfellas. That's my favorite movie of all times. It was Jimmy 2 times. Yeah. It was Jimmy 2 times. See, somebody always trying to lead you down the wrong path. Who was it that said it was Frank 2 times? Let me look back in this damn chat and see if I can find who led me astray. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I don't see it now. So many damn messages in here. Thank y'all for being totally interactive and listening to the Doug Stewart Show. But yeah, it was Jimmy 2 times, not whatever the other person said. Please, if y'all gonna give me some help in the chat room, please. I got enough problems myself getting facts straight from 25 years ago. Please give me the correct facts in the chat room. From Grego, look at Trump's face with all the HBCU presidents. He looked uncomfortable. Yeah, he did have a look on his face like, man, I hope these ninjas don't change on me. Hope they don't flip. Big L X Squad, Bronx Tale, the young black girl he liked was Tasha from Belly. That's right. That's a fact. In Bronx Tale, what was his name in Bronx Tale? Which was a good movie too. Pretty decent. What was his name? Calagio? His name was Calagio, something, the little Italian boy who subsequently is in jail now. The real person is in jail for some crime he did. But in the movie, I think his name was Calagio or something like that, some Italian name. And the young girl that he had a crush on, the young black girl in the movie, is the same chick that played Tasha in Belly. At the beginning of Belly, laid out on that bed, and Hype Williams had all of the movie screen effects and the dark light little scenes or whatever at the beginning. That's the same girl. Exactly. She grew up to be fine as hell. from Thorny Switch, she says Collagino. I think it was pronounced Collagio. I'm not sure, but it's close enough. From Tiffany, they cut Jamal Poodle in Portland. In December 2005, Brancato, here's the story on Collagio, the dude from A Bronx Tale, was charged with second-degree murder for his role in a burglary in the Bronx, New York, in which an off-duty police officer, Daniel Inchagui, some type of Italian name, confronted two burglars and was killed in a shootout. Brancato was subsequently acquitted of murder but was convicted of first-degree attempted burglary and sentenced to 10 years in prison. He was released on parole on December 31st. Oh, he's already out. I didn't know that. Co-defendant Stephen Armento was convicted of firing the fatal shot in a separate trial and was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Crazy. Why is Collagio breaking into people's houses? Must have been on drugs. That ninja, Terrell Hicks, is extremely pretty. Chocolate. Yes, sir. That's her name in real life, Terrell Hicks. Man. I go back and look at that damn opening shot of her and Belly Man. And I'm like, the good Lord has blessed you. Yes, sir. And let's get out of here.
When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But, I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs.
Yes, sir.
Frank Cole, Ernest Just, Oscar Cooper.
Yeah. A little afternoon action, ain't that bad? Late afternoon edition of the Doug Stewart Show, man. Thank you so much for joining your boy. Shouts out to my producers, Waterhead Walter, Poe Politicking, Brandon Butler, the consultant. Thank y'all. My man Pink Gator for this hot-ass track right here.
Sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it makes you wanna.
And a special thank you, man, to the Stewies. Without you, there would be no me. Thank you very much. Here go my favorite part. Here go my favorite part. Yeah. We'll do it again tomorrow. Once again, tomorrow only, 9 a.m. start time. 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning on the Doug Stewart Show. All right? Y'all be careful. Peace.
Lift it up. This ain't about yourself. No. Ain't about your kids. No. Jail as a unit. And we gon' run the ship. The greatest threat on the planet Earth. But make no mistake, God, I put you first. See, I know my place. And I stand my ground. Cues in the sky. We gon' hold it down. Frank Cole, Ernest Just, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it make you wanna. When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs. Frank Cole, Ernest Just, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it make you wanna. Frank Coleman, Ernest Just, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it make you wanna. I'm always in the queue, but you ain't know. I'm resolute to the boot. You don't give me though. In that pack over there, that my dog team. Before I came out the womb, I had purple dreams. Schizo, that my line name. And Ada Mule, that my chain gang. From my yard to any yard, I put that on my life. The Q's going hard. A whole nation full of bruhs. Do your duty. Lift it up. This ain't about yourself. Ain't about your kids. Jail as a unit. And we gon' run the ship.